Okay guys, what's up? We're Heaton Park, Manchester, at the British Telecom Tower. It's all abandoned, but we're just going to have a walk around and see if we can find a way in. Yeah. So Andy's going to lead.
Yeah.
I'll show you guys the tower. You've probably seen it from the main road. If you're used to driving in and out of Manchester, that's it there.
I mean, it's just...
Okay, so we're going to have a walk around and try some doors. Have a look what's here. Yeah, we can get in, We'll try. There's defunct cameras, like here and there. That's defunct. That one's defunct. There's all like yeah, panels.
These will be all telephone, I would have been, you know, mobile phone things.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Must have been, yeah. It's all just, they don't use this anymore now. So whether they've extended on Winter Hill, you know, yeah, the thing that whatever the transmission thing, or whether, but there's all kinds of stuff in there just lying around. So let's go and have a look.
Have a thought.
Go on.
Do you reckon if I took one home we might get a better signal from our flat?
We could try.
Put it, plug it.
We could try.
I've got the wires, I've got the plugs.
Get all them wires, you could make a spaghetti out of them, couldn't you? Put these cogs here.
Oh yeah, for sure I could do.
Yeah, so it's all defunct at the minute, guys.
You just can't.
What's this sign say? BT premises, unauthorised access is trespass and is not permitted. So you know what that means, guys, don't you? We just got to find out what's going on with this place. There's more defunct cameras, and if they're not defunct, we're pretty soon going to find out. Anyone wishing to climb this structure must first obtain a permit. We should have worn some high-vis, Andy, shouldn't we? Because we could have just probably got up it then. There's some more defunct cameras up there. If anybody remembers that film, Short Circuit. Number 5. What was the number 5 robot called from Short Circuit? I'll just have a quick zoom in and show you them cameras up there. You see on the defunct. And if they're not, we're going to find out pretty soon, because someone will turn up to kick us out of here. Andy's going to explore to see if there's any doors open. Yeah, maybe they've secured it all off in it, but we can always do the outdoor explore if we can't get in. No, it's a dead place and it's not being used for anything. But when you think they'd open it up as like a museum to let people see what it used to be like. Look, some abandoned have tried getting in there. They're literally prizing off the metal blinds one by one to get in. So we're going to try a few doors, guys, and see. Try our luck. Fire escape. That's well shut up in it. See more defunct cameras and things going on here. All defunct. So there's just cables running right the way around to that hut thing down there.
But it doesn't, you can't hear any.
And there's a hut over there, but I think have they got the padlocks on? Yeah, they got the padlocks on. No, you can't hear any whirring or humming or anything. You'd expect to hear a bit of.
I wonder whether they use, instead of using the
I don't know.
Stuff on there,
to be fair, maybe that is the new phone mast up there. Because I suppose with all the new mobiles, you know, and the iPhones and that, they've had to really sort of super get on top of it and increase what people need, you know, for internet and everything, innit?
Them big ones now.
Yeah.
They don't need them now. They only need tiny little things. So they only need them. You know, like you get on the corner of the street and stuff like that.
Yeah, everything's getting smaller, innit? It's like now you've got the little iPhone on your wrist, you know, like a watch, and you don't need them phones anymore. I mean, eventually
it'll be a chip.
It will, won't it?
It'll be a
That's
chip.
Where we're headed.
A barcode on your wrist.
Yeah.
On your wrist, that'll have everything about you: your bank details, your pay slips, your work record, your criminal record, everything. So whenever you go anywhere, you won't even no passports or anything. All you'll do is wherever you go, they'll just scan your wrist.
Yeah, they will barcode.
Ain't that down? Is something about the Book
of Revelations that everyone will have a number, and you will not be able to trade or travel or anything without that number. So the day is coming.
No, I don't know. I don't know whether it is there. It says the mark of the beast is 666. Right?
Yeah. Is it that? We could see in through the window anyway, guys.
Isn't that
It's an old conference room
part
of
of the
some sort.
barcode?
Yeah, 666. Yeah, I've heard that before, that it is.
Barcode. I mean,
Yeah, plenty of defunct things, cameras, and nobody cares about this place anymore. It's just literally
it seems to be.
gone. And what about BT? I mean, perhaps they don't want to own so many buildings anymore because really, nobody really, apart from BT, broadband and internet and all that stuff. I mean, nobody bothers with house phones anymore, do they?
Well, it's funny, there's no.
Look, defunct cameras, guys. All kinds of things.
It's obviously not. But if it's not in use, why it's so high? I mean,
I think they've just locked it up, haven't they?
if you notice, there's no windows or anything that open.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Normally you could get a window that opens up.
Should we get back through the mesh fence and explore it from outside?
Yeah.
All these cameras are defunct, guys.
Oh yeah, these
All defunct.
These are all gone.
Look, there's the tower at the top there. That's the Heaton Park. If you come to Heaton Park in Manchester, you'll see it. It's like a landmark. But that was used originally for, you know, just signals for phones and everything else that we use nowadays. Satellite dishes, I guess, and computers. But we're moving so quickly, aren't we, that we can't really keep up with it. Hey, I think there's no getting in here, mate. Maybe we need to go back out the way we came and then do.
Go back out. Sorry.
Yeah. Let's just try this. Have we tried this yet? Nope. Closed. Closed. Yeah.
I wonder whether there's any.
So we're going to have to go back out and go across for them. So shall we go back out the way we came in? I think we came in that way over there, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we'll have a mad scramble back up the slope. We'll head on over to those derelict sheds and see if we chance to have a door open somewhere. So we literally got through a hole in the mesh and climbed down. Other abandoned, I've been lucky and fortunate enough to get in through a door.
I even had a look when I was up there, if there's anywhere like to get through like a skylight.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
So there is a hole we came through in. Let's go back through that hole. We're back at the dishes again, guys. So we've come full circle. Show you the debris and stuff. Well, they make great coffee tables outside of a bar or something. Great wagon wheel coffee tables. Where did we come down?
Go up this way.
Yeah, let's go back up.
Go up that way because it's probably a bit easier.
Okay, yeah.
Sliding down because you're
If we've got trees to hold on to, we can grab, can't we? The hole's just there, Luke. This might be funny now, guys. This might be where we go spread-eagled in the mud, face down, again, for the 100th time. We've managed to remain relatively clean this weekend. Don't ask me how. Oh my god, I can't even get up now already. Where's the hole? Oh, it's there. Right, the hole is up. Oh, so I see what you're doing. You want to go up there and then go across?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do that then. So we're going to show you guys. Shit. This is what happens. The flipping nature's against you, innit? You grab onto something and it snaps off in your hand. I'm good at finding rotted wood, aren't I? I think I'm up now. It's alright. Yeah, we're up. We're up. Let's get a foothold. Oh, you can hold on to this, Luke. I think they've actually put that there, other explorers to get in. Right, let's go back through the hole and I can show you the tower from outside then. This is the hole in the mesh that we got through. Let's get back out. That's it. Alright, so that's handy coming out. That's the tower. That's the tower. Goes all the way up. But I remember when I lived in Manchester 30 years ago, it was in use then, because I remember. Because I used to live in the city 30 years ago.
And then we might
Alright, yeah, do you want to lead the route and I'll just follow you? And we'll just see if there's anything. Sometimes you find some other things of interest that have just been dumped outside the mesh and stuff, don't you? Yeah. So we'll go down to them and see what our chances are. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we started our abandoned series. Every week we're going to try different venues to get into. But last night we were at a family curry night, so we was a little late at that and we didn't get the chance to go out afterwards. So we're going to try and do at least one abandoned every weekend now for you guys. So, but like I say, if it's locked up, sometimes there's some pretty interesting things left lying around, you know, that you can have a good look at and stuff, clues to what the place used to be.
Yeah, it isn't all about actually getting it. Sometimes
showing people what it is, isn't it?
Sort of showing stuff that's just been left, and you wonder why, because it's like.
Well, obviously they just don't need it anymore. They've progressed and moved on, haven't they? But they've left it. Whereas really, it probably would be better if they opened it up as like a museum for kids, you know, to learn how we've developed.
Like a communication sort of thing.
It's a history, isn't it? I mean, even if you only go back 30 years, it's still a history of telecommunications and stuff, because we're progressing so quickly. 30 years can cover a lot of ground, really, can't it? I remember when mobiles first come out in the early 90s. Blimey, you had to disconnect the battery and put it on charge and put a fresh battery on, and then you had to connect the aerial and all that. It was like a proper DIY job.
Yeah, but you needed 2 amps, didn't you?
Yeah, you did. So we've seen a lot of changes, haven't we?
Can you imagine trying to charge one of them in your car?
Oh, that'd be funny. You'd break your foot with it, wouldn't you, if you dropped it? Yeah, these look abandoned, don't they? If we can just find one door to get in, it's something, isn't it? Yeah. Here's the same thing. Well, it would have been floodlit and secured by cameras and everything back in the days. We've just walked round there, guys, them and them defunct cameras again. Up there, and the defunct ones. Sometimes, you know, someone will leave a door open and you're lucky enough to get in, but it all depends who's been doing abandoned before you. You know, and then they get locked up again and then you try again to get in, so you just take a chance and see. You rang? I thought you was going to ring that doorbell then. What would you do if Lurch came and opened that door now?
You're letting us in for a look.
I reckon if you paid someone the right money, they would let you in for a look, no problem. You can wheel and deal sometimes with these security guys, you know, and that. Certain places, if you tip them a 20 quid or whatever, they'll let you in, so.
These premises are under 24 hours late.
By whom?
By who?
The moles? Squirrels? Probably. Rabbits? Yeah, that was the kind of security they got around here. So you can see it better now, guys, from a distance there. That again is the tower. So all these dishes that are on the floor would have been right up there. But they've all fell off, or they've disconnected them probably and brought them down and dumped them at the bottom. I doubt they fell off, they've probably actually engineered, you know, took them off and stuff like that. So yeah, it would have been a working thing, this. This is similar to the one on the top of Winter Hill, Lancashire. If anyone's seen our Winter Hill videos, like the UFO stuff and the critter stuff and all that, this is exactly similar to what's up there, and since we only go up there in the dark, you guys don't get to see the chance to see it in the daytime, so this is pretty much what it looks like at the television mast, because that also goes back a good kind of like 60 years or whatever, but that's for television, whereas this is for mobile phones and internet and stuff. Reminds you of like old army barracks and stuff, doesn't it? All grown over. So nature's taking over, look. And there's Andy trying to find... Oh, has he found a hole? Let's have a look. Let's have a look in. Let's have a nosy in through the window. If we can't get in, you know, we'll just have a look in and see what's going on. Oh, it's stuck. Let's have a look.
It's all chopped wood and...
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
Got a television and
It's all like, it's like Grandad's shed, isn't it? It's like your Granddad's shed. You know when you're a kid and you go looking for somewhere to play and you go in your Granddad's shed? It's like this, isn't it? Well, my Granddad's shed was like this. And it smells of paraffin as well.
Yeah, it's got that.
But some of this stuff looks pretty new, doesn't it? Like there's a boxing thing there, look at that.
That's what I mean.
With boxing gloves.
So,
And there's pictures on the wall.
of cows.
Why are the cows?
Yeah.
So perhaps they use it, gardeners maybe use it by the look of it. That's what it looks like, doesn't it? gardening stuff. This is that flipping tumbleweed that grabs you around the ankle, doesn't it, and sends you flying. Getting used to this now, guys, this nature. The things that are just waiting to trip you up, I'm getting used to them now. I'm there before they are, do you know what I mean? See what's over here. What's this here? They've all got great big padlocks on them, see? It's what? A stone chimney? Oh, it looks like a house, doesn't it? It looks like the house in the woods. The horror house in the woods. And then you see that and it sort of spoils the effect. Probably it was just park keepers and stuff. What have we got on here? Warning. Radio frequency hazards. Health and safety at work 1974. The antenna for broadcasting, do not approach within meters. It's antennas. So they're antennas. Well, they were antennas. Oh, that must be that up there. It must be something to do with... And that's probably what they're presently using, to be fair. So that's why it's padlocked up. Because they probably do use that building. So let's battle our way through the undergrowth again. I will not be defeated by the flipping brambles. You know what happened last time? Well, every time really. You get tangled up in this stuff. And the next minute you're face down in the mud. How did you get through this bramble so quick? What's your trick? Try to crush it down like that, that's it. Alright, I'm here now. Battling with nature. Battling with nature. Look at this. It's like over two, can it? The ivy and the whatever it is, leaves. Yeah, there's a chimney. It's old, that. Must have been whoever was maintaining and security and stuff in it.
I went through a portal.
You went to a portal? Look at this hanging down here. There's gadgets, lights, whatever it is. Probably had something like a camera attached or something to it maybe. There's the tower again, getting all different views, footage. Right, let's have a look round here. Look at this iron thing here, this is old, isn't it? Whatever that was for. See, this is the thing, guys, you know, sometimes they build these things on older structures. There could have been like some sort of a... Well, I'm guessing with it being a park, there might be like a forge, you know, and for blacksmiths for shoeing horses and stuff like that, possibly. I'm only saying because similar things were found up at Smithers Coaching House, and they were also a forge at one time. So sometimes you can identify things that you've seen in other places and think, alright, I think I've got an idea what that piece is for. Maybe. Yeah, maybe that's the new tower then, because it's pretty sort of secured off in it. But look though, I mean them cameras look old and there's nothing really, well there's a camera up there, so I guess that's pretty new.
That looks new.
Let's just zoom in and show people this.
That does look new.
Yeah.
That does look new.
That one there. That's probably a new camera. So them are the kinds of things we have to look out for, guys. But we didn't go around that way because we couldn't get in, but if we were to get around there we'd probably get picked up on that, you know.
I think the more interesting
it's probably the new.
Up there, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Very, very Doctor Who in it though. Very like. I mean, I know it's an old structure, but can you imagine when it was built back in the 1950s or whatever? It would have been like the latest flipping thing, wouldn't it?
Oh,
The latest high-tech thing. The cabin in the woods. Yeah, it's the cabin in the woods. Knock on the cabin door. What was that film called now? Knock on the cabin door. You can imagine some mad hatchet man coming out of there, innit? Are you going through it? I'll go on then and I'll keep watch outside and just film you if you want to go in. See what you can find in it. Yeah. They wouldn't have it gaping open like that, would they? But that boxy stuff looks pretty new, to be fair. It might be just stuff they use in the parking. There's some, Jesus Christ, it's a bramble again. Take that. I didn't you can walk through it. I can't. You've not been in the jungle as well?
I don't know how she does it, but she's brilliant at doing that. I tell you, we've got some really good footage of Alison and her tumbles.
Thing is though, what's the funny thing is though, I've actually spent time in the Amazon jungle, do you know what I mean, with like guys learning how to walk through all this stuff, and when you come back home you forget all of it. It's like, what the hell?
No, but if you're going through tumbleweed, you can't really walk through here with the machete, can you?
I suppose some people have tried. It's Manchester after all.
Oh yeah. Yeah, good pictures you could put in here.
Yeah. Still a bit of snow on the tops there, guys. The last of the winter snow melting away, innit? We only get it on the tops. We haven't had any really deep snow this time. Well, I'll keep watching if you want to have a go. Since I'm accident prone, I might as well stop out here with the camera. Are you shouting, Andy? Oh, I thought I was going to say someone shouting. Alright, so Andy's going to go in and explore. When you've got in, you take the camera. And I'll just keep watch out here. Because I'll just go spread eagles and I'll end up back in the blasted A&E again. Like, I was at A&E the other week, guys. That's why we missed a week of loading stuff up, because I had a slight accident on one of the videos and had to go to A&E, but you know, that's just me being clumsy and stupid like usual. I'll keep hold of your stuff while you're in there. Did you want to take the camera in? St Margaret's. There's them gingerbread men hanging down there. Golf clubs. It's like a proper attic, isn't it? Cash in the attic. Do you want a torch?
Yeah, if you go.
Yeah. I'll stop here and do that. The lighting okay? Do you want light?
Alright, have you? There's not a lot really to see.
It looks like it's okay. The picture, to be honest.
Obviously this is a hook used by people who look after it. Just wood in there, that's all. Golf clubs. Chop wood up. There's lots of food. Do you know what? I actually...
As for the camera, I have a box on the boxing thing. Go on, you know you want to. Yeah, go on, go on. Yeah. It's a proper attic, isn't it? Lightopia car park. I think that's when they do the light festival thing, innit? So these are just spare parts that they're storing
Do you
here.
get the feeling?
Yeah. Watch the glass under. We're getting too frequent visitors at A&E these days. That's it. No, we better do it that way. Alright.
I get the feeling
Go on.
that's been used by homeless somebody.
Homeless? You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
That's
Yeah, maybe.
food in there, innit?
A Wisdom? Oh, yeah, probably they knew it. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Bags of fresh food.
Oh, was there? Yeah, somebody's
Bags of
using
fresh
it for a squat then, aren't
I
they?
just think it's a bit weird.
Yeah.
The pictures on the wall were of Aberdeen Angus cows.
Alright. The last time we filmed one of them, our camera broke.
Oh,
You remember at Edinburgh? We filmed this Aberdeen Angus and Can't even say it. Aberdeen Angus.
Aberdeen Angus.
And the next minute, the blasted camera packed in. Oh man, we've got to tell you this quick tale. We'd done an all-night paranormal at Edinburgh Vaults, right? Like 12 hours, no problems with the equipment, nothing. Gets back to the campsite, films these two cows, these Aberdeen... Two cows? These two cows, Aberdeen Angus.
Aberdeen Angus.
And the blasted camera packed in. How do you reckon that? How do you work that one out?
That was just weird though, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, because it does. I just filmed the cows and it just packed in.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but we spent 12 hours in a vault underground.
Well, at least we got in somewhere. Yeah, I get the feeling there could be somebody homeless as well. That's why it's not boarded up.
Oh, maybe.
So they can get in.
Yeah.
It's quite, because could you think about it? You've got that. It is quite difficult with all that, because all that wood's there. So you'd hear somebody trying to get in.
Yeah.
It is quite. I mean, I'm not a big person, but it was difficult getting in.
It's the glass in it. I think you've got to look out for the jagged glass.
Yeah.
We've already had A&E once this month.
Somebody's going to do that if they try and get in.
Yeah.
Probably stick something in there.
Maybe, yeah.
He's got a boxing equipment in there, so he's not...
No, it looks pretty expensive stuff, that and all. It looks like somebody else tried to make it a bit homely.
I get it. I have a feeling it could be somebody who's been in the army.
Yeah, maybe.
They'll be used to living like
They will.
that.
Yeah, they will. What did we say? It looked like an army hut from a distance.
There was a map of... There was a thing on the table, a map of Scotland.
Really?
It was all wood. There was a few bags of food.
Yeah.
There was a blanket on the floor.
Okay. That's definitely someone in it
there was
then.
a blanket on the floor.
Yeah.
But there was a whiteboard and it said like area F, this, that and that other. Now, I don't know what, but I get the feeling, because it's obviously somebody who's keeping themselves fit.
Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it?
But they were only the small boxing gloves. They weren't the big boxing gloves. I think it's more sort of Thai boxing, mixed martial arts and stuff like that, because that's where you do the kicking and because it's quite low down, so you do the kicking and the punching and everything like that. So I get the feeling somebody's...
Yeah, maybe, innit?
Hey.
But this is, you don't know till you check these places out and get into any open windows. And like I said, guys, the only reason I didn't join Andy through the open window is because I'm still bandaged up from the last flipping failed abandoned mission where I ended up at A&E, so got to be careful, guys.
All in all, I'd come out head first.
Well, once I'm healed, I'll start playing through windows again, but right now it's, if I go back to A&E, they're just going to say, what the hell, why don't you just give it up, because you're getting too frequent a visitor here.
What I get the feeling is originally you'd got in through there, booted that door through there.
Yeah. This door.
Yeah, come back out, nailed it up so nobody else can get in.
Yeah.
Got that window open, and probably, maybe don't even bother opening that at night, because if you lay on the floor there, you're going to hear somebody coming in.
Well, it'll be warm enough if it's wood, isn't it?
They're not going. They're going to wake you up. They're going to fall all over that wood, because it wasn't easy getting in.
No, it was all that jagged glass, really, isn't it? That's the problem. I mean, if you've got a thick coat on that, you're okay, and thick trousers, but you could easily cut yourself if you did that, guys, during a normal, just a normal t-shirt and shorts, leggings, whatever. Caution, keep out. So, you know what we've got to do? We've got to find out why we've got to keep out. Why do you want us to keep out?
Not only...
These animals may bite. What animals? There is no animals. Watch it be Jurassic Park, Pen.
So, if these are them Aberdeen Angus with the big horns...
Caution. These animals may bite.
They won't be them big cows.
But what if it's like a Jurassic Park, Pen? They've been messing about with stuff, haven't they? Trying to recreate dinosaurs and all that.
Unless they're...
Oh, look at that. Thieves beware, forensic trap devices in use. Police and scrap dealers are checking for smart water cable.
Alright. Copper thieves.
Oh, is it that where it sprays, look, if you take a piece of metal, it sprays the water over you or something?
Or something like... it leaves under infrared or ultraviolet, it'll show blue all over your hands. Now your hands will look like that normally, but if you've nicked a load of stuff, when they scan your hands, it's all over your hands and your hands are blue, so it's like...
Well, you don't need worry, because all you've got to show is a load of green moss all over your sleeves for a change.
I haven't pinched anything, apart from the mud.
So there you have it, guys. Heaton Park, British Telecom Tower. abandoned, redundant, not in use anymore because it's all transferred to these metal pylon mast type things now. But one time, people would have worked here and kept everything running, so you guys could get your broadband, your internet, your signal on your phone.
I presume these at one time would
Let's
have
read
been,
some of these signs.
would have been the television.
Keep secure, this gate must be locked at all times. It all looks good. Due to the current coronavirus situation, social distancing, there's nobody here.
Oh, I was going to say, it says, please ring my mobile to arrange access. And he's playing with his mobile, I would have rung him.
But it's because of COVID. But COVID, radio, site safety notification. Anyone wishing to climb this structure must first obtain a permit. What do we do to, let's all look into that, innit? Look at this old sign here. Authorised personnel only to gain admission. A handset, that's how far back. Pick up the handset and wait for a reply. Nobody uses a handset anymore. That's the building that Andy just climbed through the window, that he thinks someone might be living rough in there. Or like you say, it's someone with outdoor skills in it.
Somebody, they're definitely using that.
Because all the homeless always sleep in sleeping bags and doorways, don't they? But if it's someone with some outdoor skills, they will know to find a place like that and make it home.
They're obviously doing either martial arts or kickboxing. Because then with the, in proper boxing, you have the bigger, the gloves are bigger. Whereas in this mixed martial arts, in the Thai boxing, you know, like kickboxing,
Yeah.
you only have the small gloves. Because you're more punching, isn't it?
Go on, Andy. Go on. You're dying to show us. Go on, show us. Go on, come on. Do your kung fu now or whatever the hell it is.
Your boxing is mainly just like that.
All right, go on. Do.
Your kickboxing
Do. Da da da. Do. Da 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 da. Got to get that out of your system.
Yeah. I really think somebody's living there. Well, then again, what would you rather be? Living in a sleeping bag in the centre of Manchester without
Not safe.
without crackheads and spice heads and all that lot, or living in there away from anybody? Pretty well, you only get putting the people who are abandoning.
Yeah, of course you are. Yeah.
People are just going to leave him alone, aren't
Yeah, of course they
they? And
are.
he's got all them logs there, so he's got.
So he can make himself a good fire.
And I dare say at night, probably blocks it up.
Yeah,
Might nail
probably.
a bit of wood in it.
Are you sure it's not you that's been living in there? You seem to know a lot about getting in and out of this hut and survival. Are you sure?
This is the only second time I've ever been here.
All right, I'll buy it.
Yeah, but yeah, as Matthew would say, nice little explore that.
It was, wasn't
nice,
it? Well, I'll tell you what then, we've got a good 30 minutes there.
Yeah.
So, on that note, guys,
Yeah, that was.
we'll leave that there. That's Heaton Park, Manchester, British Telecom Tower Explore.
But like we said before, abandoned exploring isn't always about actually. Yeah, you get in. Sometimes you don't get in, but sometimes it's just nice to. You can show people what's been abandoned, even though you can't get in, because these. You know, it needs to be filmed to keep for history and people to know about it in the past. You know, and a lot of it's just been demolished. Yeah, you might not get in, but at least you've watched and know what it is. And if you're interested in this stuff, you'll check it out.
Yeah, if anybody wants to see the inside of it, if you go over to the Secret Vault, Matthew Williams, Abandoned Explorer, the Secret Vault, he managed to get in and do the whole of the inside of it. So if you want to see what this place looks like on the inside, go over to the Secret Vault and check out Matthew's channel, and he got in with a couple of other explorers.
Yeah.